Okay, welcome back to part 2 of Let's Play Fire Emblem the Sacred Stones. Today we shall boot up Chapter 2 here. And yeah, we're gonna get to recruit Moulder, Ross, let's see, Garcia and Vanessa on the next map, I believe, which is fairly exciting here. Yeah, that means that we get to start working on some more support here, aside from just Seth and friends there. So yeah, the game is gonna start rolling here now, if you will. Yeah, we're gonna have some plot here. It was no trouble. I live to serve you, princess. Tana! Eirika! Is that really you? What are you doing? So far away from Castle Frelia. I heard that Renais had fallen and I was so worried. But I'm glad to see that you're safe. Wait! Where's your brother? Is he dead? I wish I knew. Okay, that wasn't funny. Come on, dude. You haven't heard from him. Oh, I hope he's not been harmed. Come, we must go to Castle Frelia. My lord father may know something. Thank you, Tana. Yeah, but I'm sure we're gonna bump into some bandits here on the way. As typically goes in Fire Emblem. Eirika and her companions have liberated the Moulder castle. Alongside Princess Tana of Frelia, they ride to the Frelian capital. Huh, without incident. Okay, well, you know what? I guess I was wrong. When I'm wrong, dear viewers. Oh, Tana, I am grateful to see that you're safe and home again. You have no idea how worried I was when I heard you were under attack at Border Milan. You're now not free to leave without my permission. Do you understand me? Do not be mad, father. Look, I come bearing good news. Don't be mad, dude. He's just looking out for you. Eirika, come out now. Ta-da! King Hayden, it is me! I am pleased to see you again, even in these sad times. Ah, Eirika, it does my heart good to see you safe. Thank you, I was able to escape the castle before Renais fell, but I'm not sure if my father made it. Ah, yes, I have received word of your father. Your Highness, please tell me, is my father well? Ah, my friend, King Fado did not survive the fall of Renais Castle. No, it cannot be. Rest assured, Grado will be punished for its cowardly act. This is Frelia's promise. Eirika, please stay here and rest. I cannot imagine how exhausted you must be. Dude, I love this music, by the way. Yeah, even though this is my least favorite GBA game, it still holds a very high, well, standard. You know of Prince Ephraim's disappearance, do you not? Sir Hayden? Yes, we hear the prince and his men hound Grado at every turn. Wait, let me try that again. Yes, we hear the prince and his men hound Grado at every turn, yeah. It is said that he has led his forces into the Empire itself. Reports suggest he's crossed the border and now fights in Renval. My brother, he fights on, even now. Yes, my Pegasus Knights bought this information at a great price. Even though Renais has fallen, he charges into the enemy's heart. He is truly Falo's son. What a valiant youth. I wish that I knew whether he remains unharmed, but I do not. King Hayden, I thank you for your offer, but I may not stay, or I cannot. I intend to ride to my brother's side with reinforcements. I can't allow it. I know how you feel, but this plan is suicide. Little girl, I would betray Falo's memory if I allowed any harm to befall you. Stay here, rest and mourn, leave this war to the warriors. I know you mean well, your majesty. However, I have lost my father, and my twin brother is in peril. He is part of me. I cannot rest here in peace while he risks his life. No, Renais has no more army. Geraldo's forces decimated, yeah. I wish that Frelia could provide you with support, with soldiers, but my son Ines is on his way to meet the Empire's forces. We cannot spare a single brigade. Your own retinue of knights cannot possibly face Geraldo alone. Are you so determined to go? Yes. With apologies. As resolute as your father, eh? What am I to do in the face of such foolhardy determination? Vanessa. Here. Moulder. Here. Gilliam. Yes. You are to accompany Princess Eirika of Renais into Geraldo territory. How fun, yeah. Moulder here doesn't exactly seem pleased to hear of this. Such a stern look on his face. But yeah, no, on a serious note, Moulder and Vanessa, I'm super hyped to be playing with these two characters. Yeah, actually, Moulder is a lot better than I ever thought, or realized rather. He starts out with very high base speed, like at 8 or 9 or so, which means that if I can just get him going a little bit and promote him, he should be able to double attack, like, at all times. So, yeah, I can't believe how I've always looked past him. And, you know, he's a decent healer to boot, you know. I don't exactly remember his growths, but I'll flash them on screen here for you in a bit. But yeah, now we're getting prepped up here. We're getting some gold. We're getting the blessings here of Hayden and some soldiers, all of that good stuff. And yeah, we're about to head out into the next chapter here now. What's gone wrong with the world? Tana, why would Geraldo invade? Emperor Vigard is a man of peace. His people adore him. And you and Ephraim are friends with Prince Lion, are you not? What could be behind this madness? Why is this happening? I have no answers for you, Lady Tana. I don't want to believe it, but the reality is that we are at war. If I do nothing, I may lose my brother as well as my father. This is why I have to fight. This is, it's the only answer I have. Jesus, dude, I'm talking too fast. Okay, save. Getting a little bit too amped up here. Yeah, I've never been that good at reading out loud anyways, as I'm sure you can tell too, like, yeah. I'm better at it in Swedish, but in English I, well, am not as, well, qualified, I guess. King Hayden apologizes for being unable to spare soldiers. Well, I mean, you spared plenty. However, he does provide Eirika with a small but trusted party of vassals. Very nice. Eirika is grateful for the king's aid. Yeah, I just want to get into the next chapter. Come on, dude. Come on. Chasing rumors of her brother, she sets out for Geraldo. The group's first stop is the remote village of Ide, which was, until very recently, a part of Renai. Renais, whatever. Here, Eirikas sees the devastation of Renais with her own eyes. Yeah, that's the nice thing, like, whenever we go back to games in the future, like, we're just gonna skip all the plot, but yeah, every time I play a game for the first time, I'm gonna read everything out, yeah. Seth has mapped out a route for us. We shall travel south of Renais and pass through Seraphiu into Grado territory. Hop to it, men. Wait a minute, don't move so fast now. This seems like a sensible plan, assuming, of course, that we can avoid any run-ins with enemy troops. Princess Eirika, may I leave so that I can scout ahead? From the sky, I will have better chance of spotting enemy nearby troops. We're yours to command, Your Highness. Will you give us your permission? Yes, of course. Keep an eye out for enemy bowmen, though, Vanessa. Yes, Your Highness, I shall. I shall prove myself worthy of the honor of your trust. She seems very sincere. Sincere? Yes, quite. Dude, another thing I really like about these older Fire Emblem games is like, and especially in the Sacred Stones, is how they allow for older people to look, well, you know, older, senior. Like, Fire Emblem Engage, for example, as much as I love that game, the plot is kind of cringe, I agree. But the gameplay, I think, is very fun in that one. But, like, Vander in that game, for example, your Jagen unit, like, he's supposed to look old, but, yeah, he's like, he looks like he's 30, but he still has white hair. It's like he's supposed to be 60. I don't know. I just don't like how they just won't allow people to look old anymore. I just don't get it. Does everybody have to be 14 to 18, you know? I don't know. That's just me, I guess. Let's start with that village there. Go to it, boys. It's all yours. Cut down anyone foolhardy enough to get in your way. Wow, this guy's an asshole. I'm heading west around the mountains to the other villages. Yeah, that's right. On this map, you actually have to move a little bit faster. Because, well, otherwise you won't get all the rewards here, if you will. Ross, what is it? What's wrong? 'Tis but a flesh wound. You're a warrior, Dad. You're a warrior, Dad. I'm your son. I won't be beaten so easily. Don't risk yourself so foolishly. We need to get you some help. Please, help my son. He's got an arrow to the knee. Ah, this looks serious. I must report back to Princess Eirika at once. Dude, wow. Since we have sped up the animations, it looks so weird when they just bounce around here. Yeah, I'm probably gonna turn down the speed here. It looks a little bit goofy. We must move quickly. I cannot stand by and watch. We need to save the villagers. Yeah, there's one injured person. Yeah, so we're just gonna use Vanessa here, fly over the mountains, and pick his ass up and save him. And yeah, we also gotta be careful so we don't lose Garcia. Remember, I want both Ross and Garcia for some UC support conversations up ahead. Like, yeah, I planned out some teams there for them. You know, some support combos. Very well, I'm off. So yeah, before we do anything here... Ooh, and listen to this beautiful music again. Yeah, Moulder here, first of all. His bases are pretty good, like his luck is slow, so... Yeah, he's likely to get hit. Yeah, the game doesn't display here how much dodge you get from each point of luck, but I believe you get 1% anti-crit per luck point. I'm pretty sure, unlike in Feroce where you only get one... unlike in Feroce where each luck point only gives you 0.5% of anti-dodge there, yeah. But yeah, he's pretty good. Like, his affinity, he's got the natural affinity there. I always forget what it's called, but it's basically a balanced one. It like is attack, defense, avoid, and hit. One of the better affinities in the game for sure. So that's nice, and he has a lot of cons, so books don't weigh him down very easily once he gets going and promotes. And yeah, as you can see, 9 speed. He's a little bit low in the magic department, but maybe if his magic growth is good enough, he can get going. So yeah, hopefully we can get him some support here that will give him some anti-crit, because as you can see here, Vanessa 2, very much like Moulder, has the exact same affinity, so they won't get anyone, I mean, they won't get each other anti-crit basically by leveling up their support, which is not good for Moulder. I believe his luck growth is at 20%, something or other like that. But yeah, Vanessa here, really solid unit, low constitution, sure, but in true Pegasus Knight fashion here, she sports a lot of speed. So yeah, even though she's weighed down, she should be able to hit twice. And yeah, good defense and physical, good physical defense and magical resistances there. And yeah, she comes with a Slim Lance and a Javelin. Yeah, I think it's the exact same weight here on the Javelins as in Fire Emblem 6 and 7, so yeah. But here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pick up Ross here. And then on the next turn, we're gonna let him down. And once we have recruited Garcia and Ross, I'm gonna bring up their stats and we're gonna check out their growths and all of that. So, yeah, there you go. Now then, let's see. I'm gonna just move on in here, and I think I'm just gonna have Moulder... Well, actually, no. Let's do this. This is the town. This is terrible. What are we going to do? Those bandits are so close to us. If we can't find some way to protect ourselves, the village is doomed. Perhaps. People, listen to me. You must close the village gates immediately. Hurry before the bandits arrive. Who are you? You aren't one from the neighboring towns, are you? And your weapons are giving you away. You're no peasants. Well, not only their weapons, but their armor as well, I would assume. Like, what peasant walks around with this fancy armor? And, like, yeah. Eirika has too kept... Well, her hair is too well kept, if that makes sense. Yeah, there's just a bunch of things giving her away. Yeah. Looking way too royal here. No, nothing. Looks like these villagers have some bandit troubles. I would like to help, but I have orders. To leave for the capital immediately, and I cannot stay. You're armed, and you claim to be a mercenary. Will you help them? Is there a problem? No, of course, I shall help them. It's just, you're one of the Geraldo generals. Why? These aren't soldiers, they are people. Okay. Should they suffer because their leaders fight? I petition your aid. Take this as payment. Very nice. What do we get? Red gem. Okay, very nice. 2,500 gold, and then Moulder. Well, actually, Moulder can... Yeah, I can build support and drop down Ross. I think I'd rather want to do that, yeah. And I forgot to take down the... well, yeah, the movement speed here. Yeah, we gotta make shit move slower. Okay, let's see. Very nice. Ross is now healed up. However, he is blocking off that village there, which I'm not so happy about. But here, let's do this first. Yeah. Put the game speed to normal, and... yeah, now I think I'm just gonna head for this village down here. Yeah, Vanessa can do it relatively easy. And yeah, we can even build some support here, yeah. Nice, and then we should probably talk to this guy here, and then he can visit the town. That's nice. Or actually, I probably wanna start leveling up Ross ASAP, because yeah, he's at a very low level. Hey, listen, my village is being attacked by bandits. My name is Ross. Come on, you have to help me survive. Okay, why should I even talk like that? I gave him a very wimpy voice before, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna talk normally. Leave the villages to us. We'll drive off the bandits. Seth, take the boy somewhere safe. No, wait, I'm going to fight too. But you're just a little boy. A little flimsy boy. My father is out there all alone, fighting those bandits. I've got to get back to him as quickly as possible. I'm the son of the great Garcia. As long as I have my axe, no bandit will ever defeat me. Alright, I can see you're not going to get... you're not going to be swayed. But you must promise you will stay close to us. Yes, very nice. And yeah, Ross here has the hatchet axe, which is a very nice axe, I gotta say. Like, very high hit, it weighs a little, it weighs very little. You can toss it, and it doesn't have the greatest might, I guess. But it's a solid axe here. And as you can see, he's got the journeyman class, which means that, well, he's very far behind in terms of levels. Like, he's gonna get up to level 10, then you can promote him without a... Well, promoting item, you just get to choose like a class. I don't remember what you get to choose, but we're gonna take it as it comes. Yeah, I haven't been leveling up Ross too many times like was playing this game. I know he's decent, but yeah, I'm not too familiar with him. But looking at him, he's got a lot of luck. Holy crap! His speed is very low, and his skill is puny too. But you know, high luck and decent strength. And of course you also gotta watch out so that he doesn't get hit here with, well, his abysmal health pool. Yeah, but let's visit this town with him. And yeah, hopefully I showed off his growths there. I'm just bringing it up here so, well, future Nick can do that whilst editing. And very nice. An elixir. We're probably not gonna have that on Mr. Roster in case he dies and loses it. And oh, holy crap, look at this. We should probably buy a iron axe for Ross here in a bit. But more importantly, we're gonna buy another slim lance. And slim swords here are very nice. I'm gonna buy one of those too. Yes, send it to the storage. I'm actually gonna buy 2 of these. I'm gonna get one to... what's his face? I'm gonna give one to Seth. It's very nice to give him a slim sword so you lower his damage as much as possible. Of course, you do give him that additional 5% crit, which might backfire on you. But here you go. We're gonna do this, and heck, you might as well buy an iron lance too. Yeah, I do realize I'm spending a lot of money, but I think it's well worth it. Now then, we're just gonna move up here, and this is looking very good. You know what? I'm actually gonna do this. This looks probably a little bit silly, but you know, okay, it's only a +5 hit. I thought it was gonna be more. Well, then I'm probably not gonna use the slim lance on this guy. Yeah, it is pretty expensive after all. Yeah, here, Seth, come over here and build soup, and then we're gonna need to make sure Garcia sits close by to Gilliam there from now on, once we recruit him, because remember, Gilliam and Garcia are gonna support up with each other, and then once we recruit Naomi, well, she's gonna be included in their group too, so that's gonna be our first trio here, which is pretty cool. Let's see here, you can come on down, and I wonder if Vanessa will be safe here. Oh yeah, this is no problem. Okay, here. Visit! Dude, look at this guy. He looks like, yeah. He looks like he's seen some shit. What the heck? What is this? What's up with all the ruckus? Bandits? Spread the word, everyone! Close the gates! Thank you for your warning. Little girl, please accept this small token. Ooh, nice pure water. Huh. Did not remember you got that there. Okay, only iron axe. Iron axe, okay, good. I'm just checking in case they could throw here. I don't remember how this game treats hand axes in the enemy's inventory. Like, if they have a iron axe at the top and a hand axe under, like, will it display the toss range? I don't remember. Like, when you highlight their attack range there. That's something I'm gonna have to look out for in the future, that's for sure. Okay, here. Actually, no, don't do that. That's silly. Here, put this guy right there. Franz, you're gonna sit right here, and you were hurt, right? So we're gonna need to heal. Although he probably would have been safe on, well, the fort here anyways. Yeah, 20 defense, 20 avoidance. I mean, 2 defense, not 20, holy crap. And you know what? Yeah, we're gonna need to block off Ross here. I messed up a little bit, I now realize. Actually, can... Oh, crap, dude. Does he kill Ross if he goes by me here, or rounds by? 6 speed. Okay, he should only attack once, right? 8 con. Wow, dude, he's got a lot of con, this little boy. 3 speed. Yeah, no, you need 4 attack speed to attack twice, right? So we should be good to go. But even so... Actually, no. You know what? I'm gonna try and see if we can't give this experience to Ross here. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Yeah, put Moulder right there, I guess. Yeah, I think one of the bandits are gonna reach him, but I guess it's fine. But dude, it's so nice how quickly this game moves in comparison to Thrasa, even though the animations are set to normal speed here. It's just insane. Yeah, it's very nice, actually. Very freaking nice. And... Okay, well, I would like... Well, yeah. I was gonna say I would like to get his experience, but yeah, since I used Vanessa to fly down here, I don't think that's gonna be possible. And yeah, speaking of Vanessa, she can probably come over here, take her slim lance here, yeah. And yeah, we're gonna give this pure water to this guy. And actually, I would honestly prefer it if Gilliam held on to that. Although, you know what, she can toss on this turn, so... Yeah, I mean, if she hits, good. And yeah, we gotta turn on some animations here. Hold on a second. Okay, yeah, so there we go. I turned on everybody's animations with the exception of Moulder here, yeah. And let's see. Ooh, you know what? Please hit. This would be, or will be, some very good experience for Ross here. Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit annoying that Ross has to level up to level 10, only to restart at level 1 again, but you also gotta remember, he gets a lot of experience on this level, or I mean, when he's a journeyman, and all the stats he gains, I mean, it's not wasted effort. Like, he will be a very powerful level 1 fighter once you get there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he has another class he can choose between as well, but I'm probably gonna go with the fighter route there. But yeah, I don't remember what classes he gets to pick from, dear viewers. And do you guys... No, good, they don't reach him, and I'm just gonna put this lady here. They might want to go for her, but that's fine. Here we are, and Gilliam. Yeah, I really need to get this spot here unlocked, but let's see here. Where is my slim sword there? Oh, right, it's in the convoy. Yeah. Okay, that's a shame. Well, we're just gonna sit here like this then. And you know what? Yeah, Gilliam, you can just sit here, I reckon. Yeah, sit right there, and then we're gonna do this so this lady doesn't get moidered here. Actually, does this guy reach her? I might have screwed up here. Yeah, I might just wanna... Oh, what? We can access the supply from here. Oh, yeah, that's right. You can access the supply from Eirikas. Oh, yeah, that's right. Merlinus is not part of the game anymore, you know. The Merlinus archetype is completely gone. But that's nice. Yeah, let's bring out this too then. Because we're gonna trade that iron sword and give it to Eirikas here in a bit. And then we're gonna take the steel sword back to Seth and eventually give it to Franz. But yeah, we gotta work on his sword fighting a little bit more here. 6 damage is fine. I'm just a little bit worried about the boss here. 15 damage, 5 speed. He's not that bad. You know what? We can probably sit here and keep fighting. I really hope that this cutthroat goes for Vanessa here now. That sure would be, well, swell, you know. Get her some experience there. And, okay, well, not too many stats on Franz, but, you know, I do like defensive stats. Especially in this game, because, well, this game is very enemy spammy. And they run straight at you on later maps, so having a lot of health and defense certainly is very nice, and speed too is very important in this game. High attack speed is pretty much king here. And very nice, Eirika. Good job. And if Garcia can miss here now. Come on. Very good. Now we can just swipe that experience off of him with Vanessa here, I believe. Yeah, but she must have a guaranteed kill, otherwise I'm not gonna go for it. And it's far from guaranteed, so yeah, I'm not gonna do that. That's hella silly. Achieve an attempt. But yeah, Bone here. Yeah. I really don't wanna catch him. Well, seriously, deal. I'm afraid if I don't move up here that he's gonna run towards Garcia. I'm a little bit afraid of that. I think I'm just gonna... No, I think I'm gonna need to stay here and fight, actually. Oh, right, here. We're gonna trade. And there you go. Here, yeah, do it like that, and then we're gonna hit the supply take. I hope I get to attack now. Okay, yeah, good. Yeah, the Slim Sword is a very nice blade here. Yeah, as you can see, it boasts a lot of hit, and yeah, the damage is a little bit low, but I mean, I really don't care. I typically prefer being able to hit here. If you have watched my past GBA playthroughs here of Fire Emblem 6 and 7, you would know how much I favor the Slim Swords, especially on characters like Dick there on Fire Emblem 6 on hard mode. Yeah, that sword is, well, really strong in that particular game on hard mode, you know, since it's so hard to hit. And yeah, I really want to build Soup, so I'm just gonna sit here with her. Yeah, and Ross is hella hurt, and he can't hide. Wow, that's lame. Okay, well, you know what, I'm just gonna have to walk here then. Not really a whole lot else I can do. And Seth, you need to get back here. Now you might go for Moulder, but that's not such a bad thing, you know. Here, sit here, and yeah, since we don't have Kanto in this game, like, I can't go up here and hit and run back on the castle with friends. I think I'm just gonna sit here. Yeah, I really hope this guy acts. Yeah, I hope this cutthroat acts before the archer, because then, yeah, good, yeah. Yeah, had the archer moved first and moved away, then this guy probably would have gone for Garcia instead, which would have been, well, annoying. Would have been more wasted experience. And I really hope this guy doesn't hit Gilliam twice. Oh, well, even if he does, I will survive. Damn it. Dude, Gilliam, you're missing an awful lot here. You really are. And I would really like for... Oh, what the heck? He's coming after me here. I don't think Garcia can catch him now. Come on. No, he does reach. No, and he hits. What the balls. RIP experience. And yeah, we really gotta talk to Garcia here very soon. I don't know if I get to recruit him. If Ross hasn't spoken to him before the map ends here. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna do this. Wait right there, and yeah, in this game, carrying friends is not as encumbering as it was in Therasia. That's nice. It still is, well, very bad to be holding on to your allies, of course, but yeah. And you know what? This isn't so bad. If this guy wanna sit here and slash at Moulder, that's fine. That means the chapter won't end, you know? That's how I'm gonna handle it, or that's how I'm gonna treat it, rather. And you know what? Can we use Set here? 40. Oh, wow. Dude, that is ridiculous how powerful you are, sir. I could run here. Yeah. No. I'm just gonna use a vulnerary. Heal on up. And, oh, no, don't end. Holy crap, my man. I really hope this guy doesn't go for Garcia here. Yeah. Imagine that. Like, if the boss dies to an allied unit, that would be very wasteful on my experience here. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah. And please, oh, what the hell? Oh my god, please tell me he only gets to attack me once. Yeah, imagine if I lost Vanessa already. Dude, that would have been so sad. Oh my god, yeah. I'm playing a little bit too fast here for my own good. I really am. But yeah, here's the deal. Even though I'm not playing, well, an Ironman run here, or with Ironman rules, that doesn't mean I'm gonna sit here and load every time I lose a allied unit. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just not gonna consider the game over if Eirikas or Ephraim dies, you know. And yeah, sure, if I lose a lot of characters on the map, maybe I will, well, surrender, or I mean, yeah, restart, but I've only done that like once or twice here in my rounds, so I don't foresee that happening. Yeah. And you know what, here, actually he can't carry Garcia, that's unfortunate to say the least. Here, we're just gonna do this then. Drop him off right there. And this guy... Oh, that's right, she's very hurt. Yeah, we're gonna need to... Wait, actually Moulder is hurt too, oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, okay, move here. Moulder, move here. And then Ross is open. Oh my god. Okay, wait, we can fix this. We can fix this. Right. Yeah. We'll have Gilliam sit here. Then this guy's... yeah, okay. Huh, wait, no, it's not fixed. Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god, indeed. I messed up really badly here, you guys. Messed up really badly. I need... Oh. Should I just heal here, like vulnerary? Yeah. I mean, I guess I'm just gonna... Oh my god, this is so lame. Dude, please don't kill Vanessa. Please don't kill Vanessa, my man. Please hit that Moulder. That's all I'm gonna say. This is the problem, you guys, when I start playing fast, see? See what happens? Okay, I'm being silly here. Okay, please miss. Oh my god. Yeah. Oi. When I'm playing my when I was playing my Ironman run of Fireman Therasia, I was playing extremely safe, carefully, and, you know, methodically, but here now, as soon as I start moving fast, well, you see what happens. Like, yeah, I'm only, well, doing so well as I am because, well, I'm playing so gosh darn slow. Oi. Jesus, dude. Please, just kill this unit now. He's on a freaking mountain. That is really annoying here. Yeah. But yeah, I think Eirikas can initiate here. Hopefully we can crit. Nope. Okay, well, and we're up to 34 minutes. We really gotta start rounding this off here. Yeah. You know, we can probably even toss here. Yeah. Might as well, right? Okay, I thought for sure we'd get 2 experience there from whiffing, but yeah, no. This guy, Bone, yeah, we can easily kill him now. I'm probably just gonna use Ephraims. Or wait. What if we use Vanessa? Ooh. You know, she hasn't gotten any experience. She survives one hit. Yeah, why don't we do this? Okay, come on, you gotta hit the second hit here. It's a free level up, Vanessa. Nice, okay, good job. I wanna see HP, strength, and defense. That's a tall order, I do realize, but yeah, that's what I wish for. Skill luck rest. Yeah, well, you know, not bad. She becomes a lot more accurate with her blows after that, so not bad. And yeah, we seriously gotta recruit Garcia here now on the next turn, yeah. Yep. Let's see. Although, should we do that in the next episode? Maybe I will. Yeah, this is pretty much over anyway, so we can probably end things off here now. And keep going next time, you know. And nobody's in any danger of dying here. Yeah, how should we do this? Gilliam, well, Gilliam can just start running up here, I guess. Seth sadly can't build any support. You know what, let's just end this turn. See what happens, and then we're gonna end here. And yeah, for this playthrough, I'm gonna try and keep episodes at, well, 25 to 35 minutes of length here, yeah. No more 1 hour episodes. It was necessary for Thracia, but for this game, I'd much rather keep it more easily digested here, yeah. If that makes sense. And holy crap, I cannot finish this guy off. Maybe Ross can. You know what, go for it, man. You actually hit. Very nice. Okay, let's see here. Any stats this guy gains is very big. Strength, luck. Well, not a bad start, actually. Not bad at all. And, well, yeah, we gotta wait one more turn here and talk to him. Next time with Ross, we're gonna recruit Garcia, and we're gonna start working on some support combinations here. Garcia and Gilliam for one, and then I think we get Naimi on the next map. And yeah, then we're gonna need to work on Moulder and Vanessa some more here too. I'm very hyped about that. And of course Seth and Franz there. Perhaps not so exciting. I mean, it's a, well, to be frank, overpowered support duo there. And once Natasha joins, well, they're gonna become obscenely strong. Like, probably as strong, if not stronger, as Dick and Clarine and Rutger there from Fire Emblem 6. Like, they're gonna be quicker than them, that's for damn sure. But yeah, this is gonna be fun. See you guys in part 3.